أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين محمد وأهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين سيما الإمام المنتظر الحجة الثاني عشر روحي وأرواح العالمين لتراب مقدمه الفداء أما بعد فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد والفرقان الحميد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما صدق الله العلي العظيم Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, hope everyone is well. And can everyone hear me as well?
Sheikh, can you please increase your volume?
Yes, I'll increase my volume. But can you hear me now?
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alaikum salam.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the reason why I just need to do a quick revision. Wa alaikum salam. I'm going to ask immediately Sister Fatima Jafar. Assalamu alaikum, Sister Fatima Jafar. Are you there?
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
How are you?
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah.
Brilliant. Right. Now, can you kindly conjugate for me the present tense? Do you remember the present tense we did?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. So I've got it on the screen as well.
Okay.
Are you, yeah. So let's conjugate. So it's going across. So it's got singular, dual, plural, masculine, dual, plural, singular, dual, plural, and then the first six are for the third person, the second six are for the second person, and then the last three are for the first person. It says on the side as well, third,
Yeah.
second, and first. Go ahead.
Okay, so he learns yadrusu, them to learn, yadrusan,
Correct.
they plural learn, male, yadrusun, she learns, tadrusu, they two female learn, tadrusan, they female learn, plural, yadrusna. Then we go to the second person. You male learn, tadrusu. You two male learn, tadrusan. You plural male learn, tadrusun. You singular female learn, tadrusin, tadrusina. You two female dual learn, tadrusani. You female plural learn, tadrusna. And I learn adrusu. Dual is the same as the plural nadrusu, nadrusu.
Excellent. Brilliant. I'm just going to share another screen. Give me one. Can you choose the next student to come on the mic, sister?
Okay, can I choose Sister Nargis Darcy?
Sister Nargis Darcy, can you come on the mic?
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Just give me 1 second. I just need to get something on the screen.
Thank you.
Right. Can you be able to do the one which is on the screen? Daraba yadribu. So yadribu, he is hitting. Go ahead.
Yeah, can you? Yeah, I'll expand it. Huwa yazriba.
Yadribu.
And then
Huwa yadribu.
which is that? The
This one
last
here.
one.
This one here, the one which is English.
He's writing. Okay, the present.
He is
tense.
hitting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huwa Yasriba.
Yadribani. So the dual has a noon has a kasra. So if you read it, it'll be easier. Huwa huma yadribani. So huwa yadribu, huma yadribani.
Okay, let me start again. Huwa yazribu. He is hitting.
Mhm.
Huma yazribani.
Correct.
Okay. They both hitting. Hum yazribuna. They all hit. Okay. Here. Tazribu. She
Right.
is hitting. Huma tazribani.
Mhm.
They both hitting. She's the female.
Mhm.
Okay. Hunna yazribna.
Correct.
They female all hitting. Anta tazribu. You are male hitting. Antuma tazribani. You both male hitting.
Mhm.
Antum tazribuna. They
Correct.
no, you all male hitting.
Mhm.
Okay, anti tazrib
Bina.
is bina.
Yeah,
Okay.
tadribina. Correct.
You male hit. Okay, antuma tazribani. They
Correct.
both male hit.
No, female.
Ant
So my mistake. There's a mistake there. Tadrib anti tadribina should be female. You one female hits.
oh, sorry. Even
It
I
was my
didn't
mistake.
notice. I'm sorry. Okay. Tazribina for you, female hit.
Mhm.
And tazribani for two, female hit.
Mhm.
Okay. And then antunna tazribna. They all.
You, not they. You. You all.
You all female hit.
Correct. I and we.
Anna azribu. I am hitting for male and female.
Yep.
Okay. Nazribu. We all hit.
Excellent.
Yeah, male and female.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Can you choose, Jazakallah, can you choose the next student to come on the mic, please? Sister Narjis, can you choose the next
Sorry.
student on the mic?
Okay. Can I choose Farida?
Sister Farida, can you come on the mic, please?
Assalamualaikum.
Alaikum assalam, Sister Farida. Sister Farida, I want you to do the next one, which is this one here. Fataha yaftahu. Yaftahu, which means he is opening, or he opens.
I think she's muted.
Yes, Sister Farida, unmute yourself.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Did you say Fataha?
No, present tense, yaftahu.
Yaftahu. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay. Yaftahu means they opened.
He is opening, or he opened, yep.
Yeah. Huma yaftuhani, which is they both opened.
Mhm.
And then hum yuftahunna, which is they all open.
Yep.
And then here tus, oh my god,
Ya taftahu.
here tazhabu,
No, taftahu.
taftahu.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, and that would be
She.
she opened.
Correct.
And then huma would be, oh my god, I'm lost a little bit.
Huma taftahani.
Huma taftahani would be
They both.
all opened, yeah.
No,
And
they
hunna,
both.
yeah. And hunna tuftahunna,
Hunna yaftahna.
hunna yaftanna
They
would
all
be,
females open.
yeah, okay. Anta tuftahu,
Taftahu. The ta has a fatha on all of them.
Yeah.
Anta taftahu.
anta taftahu. And that would be the translation of you opened,
Yep.
and then antuma taftahani would be you both open.
Yep.
Antum tuftahunna would be
Taftahuna.
you, yeah, hunna you all open. Anti tuftahinna,
Taftahina. Anti taftahina.
yeah, and that is like you open female.
Mhm.
Antuma tuftahani,
Taftahani.
taftahani would be you both female open.
Correct.
Antunna,
Antunna. Yep.
yeah, tuftahunna would be you all.
Taftahna.
Taftahna,
Yeah. Antunna taftahna. I and we. Ana.
yeah, ana would be aftahu,
Nahnu.
and that would be tuftahu.
Naftahu.
Nuftahu. I don't know. I can't see maybe properly. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem. Can I have next on the mic, Sister Zahra Raza? Sister Zahra?
Assalamualaikum.
Alaykum salam wa rahmatullah. How are you?
Alhamdulillah.
Bismillah. Can you do Fataha Yaftahu, present tense? Yaftahu, he is opening.
Let me just, sorry, I'm doing it on my phone today. Yaftah, is it
Fataha Yaftahu. So the middle letter, the ta in all 14 forms has a fatah. So Yaftahu.
okay, huwa yaftahu.
Yep.
Thing. Huma yaftahani.
Correct.
Hum yaftahuna.
Correct.
Hiya yaftahu.
Hiya taftahu. Ta.
Sorry. Huma taftahani.
Excellent.
Hunna yaftahna. Anta taftahu. Antama. No, antaha, is it?
Yep.
Antaha. Taftahani. Antum taftahuna. Anti taftahina. Antaha taftahani. Is that Antanna?
Antunna, correct.
Sorry, can I ask which one Antanna is? I can't remember.
You all females. So Antum is you all boys. And Antunna is you all females.
Okay, Antanna, I'm going to write this down. And that's all you females. Or
Yep.
female.
Yep.
Taftah.
Taftahna.
Taftah. Sorry, taftahna.
Correct.
Aftahu.
Correct.
Nahnu, meaning we all. Is this for female?
Yes, female or male. Ana is for both female and male.
Okay, and for nahnu, we naftahu.
Correct.
Or opening.
Excellent. Thank you, sister. Sister Suki Karam Ali. Sister Suki Karam Ali, are you there?
Yes, Sheikh, Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. How are you?
Alhamdulillah.
Bismillah. Can you do now alima ya'lamu? So here, the present tense is the middle letter. The changes all occur in the middle letter. So here, the middle letter is coming with a fatah. The past tense is coming with a kasra in the middle. The present tense lam is coming with a fatah. Ya'lamu. Go ahead.
So, huwa yahlamu,
He knows, correct?
he knows. Huma yahlamani,
Correct.
I don't remember the meaning.
Huma, they both.
They both, yeah. Hum yahlamuna,
Yep.
they all.
Yep, they all males.
Here,
No.
yeah, they're all males. Yeah. Here, تعلم, she
Yeah, ta'lam.
knows.
Correct. She knows.
هما
Correct.
تعلمان, she both knows.
Mhm.
هن يعلمن, they all female knows.
Excellent.
أنت تعلم, he, not he, I know.
No, anta means you, one male.
Okay, you, one male, no.
Yes, it says here as
أنتما,
well.
okay. أنتما تعلمان, you, two male, no.
Correct.
أنتم تعلمون,
Correct.
they, you all male, no.
Correct.
أنت تعلمين,
Correct.
you female, one no. أنتما تعلمان, you two female, no. أنتنا تعلمن, you all female, no. أنا أعلم, I know. نحن نعلم, we know.
Excellent. Can you choose the next student to come on the mic, please?
Okay. 1 second, I can see the list. I can't see. Okay, 1 second. I don't know if Nazat's iPad has done.
No, not yet.
Okay, Nazat's iPad.
So Nazal, are you there?
Assalamualaikum.
Alaikum
Yeah,
salam.
Assalamualaikum.
Alaikum salam. I would like you to do ya'lamu as well.
Ya'lamu. Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Huwa ya'lamu. Huma, which is dual. Ya'lamani. Hum ya'lamuna, which is plural. Hiya ta'lamu. She. Huma ta'lamani. This is dual. Hunna ya'lamna. This is plural. Anta ta'lamu. You know. Antuma ta'lamani. This is dual. Antum ta'lamuna, which is plural. Anti ta'lamina, which is you for female. Antuma ta'lamani, which is dual. Antunna ta'lamna, which is plural. Ana a'lamu, and we nahnu na'lamu. Hello? Hello?
There is problem, I
Sorry.
think.
Sorry. Hello? Hello? Hello?
I'm not too sure. Maybe Sheikh's he's gone off. It shows he's coming back, I think. Maybe he's on mute.
Apologies. I've got some.
Hello? Assalamu alaikum. I don't know how much I've done.
Yeah, I've heard all of them. That's perfect.
Okay.
The only problem is that there's some problem with the net today. I don't know what's happening. I need to ring them out.
Network, yeah. Okay.
I will ask the next person, Sister Parveen iPhone. Sister Parveen iPhone, can you do the present tense of kataba yaktubu? And I'm going to test you slightly different. Sister Parveen, are you there?
Yes, Assalamu alaikum.
Islam. Sister Parveen, I'm not going to ask you to conjugate. I'm going to test you straight away. Sister Parveen, how would you say in the Arabic language, I am writing? Present tense.
I am writing. Okay, I will say aktubu.
Excellent. How do you say we are writing?
Naktubu.
How do you say she is writing?
She is writing. Hiya taktubu.
Excellent. How do you say he is writing?
Huwa yaktubu.
How do you say they all boys are writing?
Hum yaktubuna.
How do you say they all females are writing?
Hunna yaktubna.
How do you say you one female is writing?
Anti taktubina.
How do you say you all boys are writing?
Antuma taktubani.
You all, not you two.
Oh,
you all.
okay. Antum taktubuna.
If I'd said to you anti taktubina, what does that mean?
you female is writing, are writing.
Right, sister. Now I want you to conjugate the 14 forms without looking at the screen because there's nothing
Oh
on the
my
screen.
God.
So yaktubu.
Okay, that is a little hard, but I will try to do it.
Perfect.
Yaktubu, yaktubani, yaktubuna, taktubu, taktubani, yuktabna,
No, yaktubna.
yaktubna,
Correct.
okay.
Yaktubu.
Sorry. Taktubu, taktubani, taktubuna, tuktabina, tuktabani,
Taktubna.
tuktabna,
No, taktubna.
taktubna,
Yep.
taktubna, sorry. Aktubu, naktubu.
Aktubu, naktubu. That was really good. MashaAllah. Very good. Excellent. And I have
you.
next person, Ma'suma Habib. Sister Ma'suma Habib, are you there?
Yes.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Sister Ma'suma, can you do yaktubu as I've got it on the screen for yourself, and then I'll test you afterwards. First of all, I want you to conjugate. The reason why I have to do this is I need everyone to be familiar with the verb conjugation, because in the Quran, there are approximately about 100 different patterns of the present tense. And I need to go through one pattern at a time so that you're able to understand the verb conjugations in the Quran. And that's the reason why I have to focus on this initially before I start. So go ahead. Bismillah.
Can I know from where? Where?
From yaktubu, present tense. Yaktubu.
Okay. Huwa yaktubu, huma yaktubani, hum yaktubuna, hiya taktubu, huma taktubani, hunna yaktubuna, anta taktubu, antuma taktubani, antum taktubuna, anti taktubina, antuma taktubani, antinna taktubuna, ana.
No. You made two mistakes again. Hunna yaktubna, hunna yaktubna,
Hunna yaktubna,
and antunna taktubna.
Okay. Antunna taktubna, ana aktubu, nahnu naktubu.
Excellent. Perfect. Jazakallah. Can I have the next person, Sister Afridi?
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. Sister Afridi, I'm going to give you the verb daraba yadribu, but rather than conjugation, I'm going to ask you the individual forms. How do you say we are hitting?
Nadribu.
Nadribu, correct. How do you say she is hitting?
She is hitting, I think. Hiya tadribu.
How do you say I am hitting?
Adribu.
You, one female, is hitting.
Tadribina.
Excellent. How do you say you all females are hitting?
Tadribna.
You all boys are hitting.
Tadribuna.
How do you say they all females are hitting?
Tadribna.
No, yadribna.
You all female is.
No, they.
Oh, sorry. Yadribna.
Excellent. Brilliant. How do you say, that's perfect. That's really good. Can each of the next students come on the mic, please?
Okay. Nurina Muhammad Ali.
She's passive. She is not able to participate. She's going to listen.
Okay. Shiri Bhimani.
I can try. I have never done this before, but I can try.
Go ahead, Sister Shireen. I'll give you the one which has got the all the translation as well. So give me 1 second. Where is it gone? Go ahead.
I can't see it all. The writing side. Okay. So, yadrasu.
Huwa yadrusu, correct?
Yeah. Huwa yadrasu. She learns. Tadrusu tadrusani. You tadrusani. You male. You female tadrusani. I, I or you, we, that is nahnu, tadrusu.
No, go across. Yadrusu, is going across, singular, dual, plural. So it's going across rather than going downwards. So it's going diagonal.
Okay.
Yadrusu, yadrusani, yadrusuna.
Yadrusani, he learns. Yadrusuna, they both, two men learns.
No, plural. They all learn.
They all learn.
So dual is two. Here, tadrusu, she learns. They tadrusani, they two learn. It's got the word two as well there. Then yadrusna, they all learn.
Okay, thank you. So she learns. Tadrusu, tadrusani, they both women learn. That is 12. And plural is tadrusuna.
Right?
And you, anta,
Yep.
tadrusani, they both learn.
Correct.
Male. Tadrusuna, they both male learn. They both male learn, yeah. Anti, tadrusani, they both women learn.
No, anti tadrusina.
Tadrusina.
Yeah, you one female learn.
You one female learn. Tadrusna, you two female learn.
No, tadrusani. Tadrusani. Yeah.
Okay. And then there is one, which one is ana?
Yep, ana adrusu.
Adrusu.
Nahnu.
Nahnu nadrusu.
Nahnu nadrusu. Excellent, perfect. Right, who is left? Sister Parveen Razai. Sister Parveen Razai, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alaikum assalam, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, how are you?
Alhamdulillah. Sister Parveen, I want you to do yaftahu. He is opening. Go ahead.
Wait, okay. Huwa yaftahu, he is open. Huma yaftahani, the two male open. Hum yaftahuna, the all male open. Hiya taftahu, she open. Huma taftahani, the two female open. Hunna yaftahna, the all female open. Anta taftahu, you male open. Antuma taftahani, you two male open. Antum taftahuna, you all female open. Antuma taftahani. Anti taftahina, she, you female open. Antuma taftahani, you two female open. Antunna taftahna, they all female open. Ana aftahu, nahnu naftahu.
Ana aftahu, nahnu naftahu. Correct.
Naftahu.
Excellent, brilliant. Who is left? Who has not had a chance yet? I think Sister Gulshan.
Yes.
Can you do for me? Let me do yadribu, please.
Yes. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Huwa yazribu. He is hitting. Huma yazribani. Two male are hitting. Hum yazribuna. All male are hitting. Hiya yazribu. She is hitting. One female. Huma tazribani. Two female are hitting. Hunna yazribna. All female are hitting. Anta, you are hitting. One male. Antuma tazribani. Two male are hitting. Antum tazribuna. You all male are hitting. Anti tazribina. You one female hitting. Antuma tazribani. You two female are hitting. Antunna tazribna. You all female are hitting. Ana azribu. I am hitting. Nahnu nazribu. We all are hitting.
Mashallah, that was very good. Mashallah, that was very good. Right, okay. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to move on and do the next part of the lesson. Now, first of all, you've seen that all of these letters, the first one, the present tense, kataba, is past tense. Avul fata, the present tense in the first pattern has a dhamma, yaktubu. The next one, dharaba yadhribu, the second pattern, the ra has a kasra. The third pattern, the past tense all have fatha, but the present tense has a fatha as well, yaftahu. So these are three patterns. In all of these three patterns, the present tense is coming with dhamma, kasra, and fatha, but the past tense, all of them come with a fatha. So these are patterns on which a verb will be conjugated on. The next two is now the past tense has a kasra in the middle, and this, whenever the past tense has a kasra, the present tense has two denominations. It can either come with a fath or either can come with a kasra. So alima ya'lamu or hasiba yahsibu with a kasra as well. And finally, if the past tense middle letter comes with a dhamma, its present tense has only one option, which is a dhamma. Kabura yakburu. Kabura yakburu. Now, this is all what we have done so far. Now I want to move on forward and do the imperatives, because there's one more lesson probably before I can start book 2 with you. Now, the present tense, first of all, what is an imperative? Sister Zahra Raza, what is an imperative, or what is a command? For example, the first surah of the
Hello. Sorry,
yeah,
my battery, I was trying to charge my battery at the same time. It's like a command, like you do it now, or it's happening. Like it's, I would say it's a command, like you do it now. Okay, that's an example that I'm giving it in English.
Yeah, that's right. That is right. It's a command. So another person demands from another person to perform an action you're demanding from him. So now in the Arabic language, the command or the imperatives are made from command. Normally the second person who's in front of you, hit, drink. Now, how do you make the imperatives? It's like this. So the way you make the imperative is that you first of all, Sister Zahra, are you there?
Sorry, yes, I am. I'm listening.
Yeah, so it's made from these 6 forms: tadribu, tadribani, tadribuna, tadribina, tadribani, and tadribna. So the way you make it, write this down now. Step number 1. The imperative is made from the second person. That's step number 1. Step number 2. Now, step number 2, what you will do is that all of the tasks which are in the beginning of the present tense, second person, is removed. That's step number 2. So all of these tasks are removed. And once you remove the task, you will see the dhad, the second letter of the verb, is silent.
Yes.
So when it's a silent letter, you will have to bring hamzatul wasl.
Okay.
So you bring hamzatul wasl and alif.
Okay.
That's step number 2. Step number 3. Step number, no, we did 1, 2, 3. And 3. Step number 3 is that after removing the task and bringing the alif, the step number 3 is that the singular verb, tadribu, is given a sukoon in the imperatives. So tadribu is given a sukoon in the singular. And in the dual and the plurals, the noon with a kasra in tadribani, the noons are removed.
Oh, okay.
And
so it's harib,
Tadribani, and in the nouns of the dual, plural, and in the singular female, tadribina, all of these nouns are removed except the noun for you all females.
Meaning
Antunna, exactly.
Antunna. Okay.
So step number 4, the alif which has been added in the front, that needs to be given a harakat.
Okay.
So the harakat, meaning a fatha, kasra, or dhamma.
Okay.
Yeah. So you always go to the middle letter.
Yes.
Which is after dhad. You go to the second letter.
Okay.
The ra. If the ra comes with a fatha or a kasra, if it comes with a fatha or a kasra, the hamzatul wasl will come with a kasra.
Okay.
So if the middle letter of a 3-letter verb comes with a kasra or a fatha, the hamzatul wasl will come with a kasra, fatha, or a kasra. And if it comes with a dhamma, then the hamzatul wasl comes with a dhamma as well.
Okay, that's a pesh, isn't it?
Yeah, pesh, yeah, that's right. Right. Okay, now let's do this. Tadribu becomes idrib, last letter silent. Tadribani becomes idriba. Tadribuna becomes idri. And tadribina becomes
Izribi.
Tadribani becomes
Izriba.
Tadribna becomes
Izribna.
Is that clear?
Yes.
Explain it to the class now.
Okay. For the female, anta, tazribu, we omit the ta.
Yep.
And there is a sukoon where the ba is. So it will become, sorry, I forgot. When we omit the ta, we have to replace it.
Hamzatul wasl.
Hamzatul wasl. So it becomes izrib instead of tazrib. We have to omit the ta to alif wasl.
Yep.
And the ba has a sukoon on top so that the ra can just join.
Yep.
And that is with the antuma, which is also female you both. And the same thing will happen again if it is a fatha. And is it dama?
No. So no, if it's a fatha or a kasra, it gets a kasra, and that's all of them. So if the first one gets a kasra, the hamzatul wasl will remain with a kasra in all of them. It doesn't change.
Yes, that's what I meant to say. I couldn't remember the kasra. So all of them will be omitted with hamza to wasl, and the ta will be omitted, replaced with the alif. Sorry, hamza. Then at the end, with depending on what pronoun it is.
Yep.
For example, antum. Is that right?
Yep.
Antum. In this instance, we will omit the ta to alif wasl and replace it with a bu at the end because of the pronoun, and omit the noon.
Correct.
So isribu.
No, tadribuna becomes idribu.
Yes.
And remember this point. There is once you remove the noon in the plurals, you add an alif at the end as well.
Okay. Is that because it's feminine?
No, because it's just to protect the waw, not to be confused for and.
Okay. Sorry, I'm still learning class as well. I do apologize if I've made any
That's
mistake.
fine. That's
trying
perfect.
to digest this lesson because there's a lot of change and it's the first lesson back, but it's very good. Jazakallah Shaykh.
So I'll explain it again for everyone again. Step number 1, we go to the present tense second person and we remove all of the tas from the beginning. The reason why we have to remove the tas, because to make the imperatives is a ruling that you remove all the tas. And once you remove the tas, you realize that the dad is silent. It's a sukoon. So a silent word cannot be pronounced. So for this reason, we had to bring alif, hamzatul wasl. And the i'rab of the hamzatul wasl is dependent upon the middle letter. If the middle letter comes with a fatha or a kasra, the hamzatul wasl comes with a kasra. And in the singular, in tadribu, the dhamma changes to a sukoon, and in the dual and plural and singular feminine and dual feminine, the noons are removed, except the plural noon remains. So tadribu becomes idrib, idriba, idribu, idribi, idriba, idribna. Is that clear, sister, now for you?
Yes, Sheikh, can you at least Isrib? Can you say it in English? How does it say?
In English, idrib,
Yeah.
we would translate as hit.
Hit.
Yes, hit.
Oh, you're commanding somebody
Exactly,
to do
exactly. That's right. Okay.
Like in Surah Yasin, ittabi'u means, so.
MashaAllah, ittabi'u. Yeah, ittabi'u means follow.
Okay. Okay,
Brilliant.
thank you.
Now I'm going to go to Sister Fatima Jafar. Sister Fatima, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, now I'm going to move on. Kataba yaktubu. Taktubu is you are writing. Now, explain, if you, I've explained it, when the middle letter comes with a dhamma, the hamzatul wasl in the beginning will come with a dhamma. So taktubu, explain how the imperative is uktub.
Okay, so when we are replacing the ta with the hamzatul wasl and alif, we look at the second letter. So we've omitted the ta. We look at, now we're left with the ka and the ta, and we look at the second letter, which is tu.
Yep.
So that is why now we put the dhamma on the alif. Yeah.
Correct.
Uktub, and obviously at the end we put the sukoon.
Correct.
To make it imperative.
Correct. So the uktub, conjugate, please. And the dual and the plurals, what happens there?
Okay. So that becomes uktuba, because what happens here is the same thing initially. The ta comes off and the alif and the hamzatul wasl is replaced, and then you look at the second letter, which is tu again. So you put the dhamma on alif, which is uktu, and then the ba remains, but the ni comes off.
Yep.
The ni is omitted.
Correct.
Uktubu, exactly the same thing with alif and hamzatul wasl, looking at the second letter, tu, so you put the dhamma on the u, and then the last na, sorry.
Sister?
Yeah?
I think you got interrupted. That's it. Continue. Go ahead.
Okay, the na is omitted, but this time an alif is put in its place, but that alif does not really do anything, it's just there.
Yep.
Yeah. So uktubu, showing that it's plural, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. The next one is taktubina. So again, the ta is omitted and the alif and hamzatul wasl is in its place. You look at the second letter after it, which is tu, and you put the dhamma, so uktu, and then you omit the noon with a fatha at the end and just leave that as uktubi.
Excellent.
Yeah. Again, the next one, taktubani, you look at, you take away the ta and you put the alif, and you look at the second letter after, which is the ka and the tu, so uktu. Again, you leave the ba with the alif and you omit the noon at the end, so uktuba.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And the last one?
Now the last one, again, the same thing, you omit, you take away the ta and you look at the second letter, which is tu, and that gives you the haraka for the alif, u, so uk, tub, and then you leave the na, that one. That is the only one that you leave the way it is.
Excellent. Excellent. Brilliant. Anyone has a question at the moment?
Yeah, Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Go ahead.
Sorry, I wasn't participating because I was not feeling too good.
Yep, yep.
But I just wanted to ask, the sister was saying the second letter, but it's really the third one, isn't it? Because it's not the second letter, it's the third letter. Because kaf is the second letter.
So once you omitted the ta, then you're left with the ka, and the ka is your first letter, and the second letter is the ta.
That's
So
right.
that
So,
is-
yeah, that's correct. From that angle, is the second letter. So if you regard the ta as the part of the letter, then it's the third letter. You're right. But remove the actual ta, is the second letter now.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Can someone else come on the mic, please?
Anyone?
Mr. Parveen, can you use the next one? Fataha, taftahu to iftar. Can you explain that, please? Now,
Yes.
Now this one here, the ta is coming with a fatah.
Right. If the second letter comes with fatah or kasra, it gets kasra. If it comes with dhamma, then it gets dhamma.
Excellent.
So it will be iftaha, you open. Iftaha, you two open. Iftahu, you all open. Iftahi, you female open. Iftaha, you two female open. Iftahna, you all female open.
Can you explain all the four stages, please?
Okay, 4 stages. 4 stages. We remove the ta from all of them, and then next letter is with the sukoon, so we cannot, say it. So we put hamzatul wasl next to it, and then the second letter we look for like our middle letter. We look for fatha, kasra, or dhamma. If it has fatha or kasra, it will get alif will get kasra. If it has dhamma, then it will get dhamma. And then in first situation, taftahu, it will become taftah. We will give sukoon to her. And in second one, second, third, and fourth, and fifth one, we will remove the noon with kasra or dhamma, kasra or fatha, and only last one will keep the noon with fatha for the plural females.
Excellent.
Iftahna.
Brilliant. Thank you ever so much.
I cannot explain it like you, but I tried my best.
No, that's perfect. Now I'm just going to show you some ayats of the Quran. Give me 1 second. Go to Surah, the first Surah of the Quran. At least you'll know the reason why is Iqra. So can I request someone to come on the mic? Anyone? Sister Parveen, can you choose the next student on the mic?
Okay. Sister Farida.
Sister Farida.
Yes, Chef, yeah.
Iqra. Why is it Iqra?
Can I say, please? Ikra means command, read.
Yeah, but why is it, Sister Farida? The question is that why is
I'm
it?
sorry.
Yeah, what is the actual? What was it originally? Qara, I'll help you. Qara'a yaqra'u. Qara'a means he read. Yaqra'u, he is reciting or he's reading. So taqra'u is you are reading. From taqra'u, the imperative became
Ikra.
Yeah. So why is the ta dropped? And why is the last letter the hamza with the sukoon?
Because it was command that read.
Exactly.
Isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I wanted to say it's
It
a
was command from Allah to read.
Exactly. And a person who cannot read, you don't command them to read. You say to them, repeat.
Yes.
So anyone who believes that the Prophet cannot read, they are not even understanding basic understanding of Arabic language or intellect and rationale. That when a person cannot read, you do not say to them to read. You will say them to repeat. And that doesn't make. And also, then in the Quran, when it comes to Hazrat Isa alayhi salam, who is a lesser in position than Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, it says in the Quran that he was given the book as a child, and our Prophet, who is the seal of the Prophet and the greatest of all prophets, and you claim that he is illiterate, madallah, that is disrespect to Rasulullah, and this is what happened in our literature, our ahadith literature. It's full of Israel, as we call it, fabricated narrations. So the Banu Umayyah, they tried to create fabricated narrations, decrease the status of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And this is, in regards to this tafsir of this ayah, this is an example what they have done.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay, so right now, Sister Farida, can you continue now? So can you conjugate? Let me see if you can conjugate the 6 forms now. Iqra.
Sheikh, I'm still trying to get it into my mind. I'm sorry.
Okay, let's look at this. Look at this. Iqra is on the same pattern as this one here. Iftah. So Iqra.
Yes.
Then add an alif at the end. Iqra'a.
Yeah.
Then add a waw. Iqra'u.
Yeah.
Then iqra'i. Ya at the end.
Yes.
And then iqra'a.
Yeah.
Iqra'na.
Yes. So
Try to
now,
do it now.
Sheikh, can I ask you something? Why is the command only starting from anta?
Because you command a second person. But for the third person, the command in the Arabic language is different for the third person.
I see. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Right. Is that clear? Okay. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum. So
Thank
please
you for your time.
revise this. And inshallah, I will continue this next week. I will send you a handout on the commands, imperatives, so you could read into that as well. And then inshallah, I've got one more lesson to do, and then we can start the book, inshallah. Okay?
Sure.
Thank you.
Any other questions from anyone? No? Okay. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Allahumma kulli waliyika al-hujjat ibn Hassan. صلواتك عليه وعلى آبائه في هذه الساعة وفي كل ساعة وليا وحافظا وقائدا وناصرا ودليلا وأينا حتى تسكنه أرضك طوعا وتمتعه فيها طويلا واجعلنا من أنصاره وشيتك وجندك برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرجهم. So I'll send you the recording and I'll send you the rest of the details in a few minutes. التماس دعاء في أمان الله.